pressure. You are producing high quality products, but still customers are not ready to pay the pay the additional prices. Rather, customer will expect the quality, but at the same time he will also expect you to reduce the price. Instead of offering an additional price, he will expect you to reduce the price. So that means we must have a clarity on what actually constitutes the price of the product. There are three components. First component, the base price. Hope all of you know about base price, right? The raw material cost, the machineries, the manpower, isn't it? And these are all unavoidable. You just can't ignore, right? And these are called the base cost. And then there will be there will be if there will be some failures always, like how you have seen in Motorola and many other cases we discussed so far. Always there will be some failure, and there is a cost associated with the failure, and that is called cost of poor quality. And then the third component is profit, the most important one for the survival of the company. So all the three, when you add up, that will give you the price of the product. And now your customer is expecting you to reduce the price. When you want to reduce the price, now you have three areas to focus: base cost, cost of poor quality, or compromising the profit. And now tell me, what will be your priority? What will be your priority? That means I'm asking you, what will be your first choice? Where will you work? Will you try to compromise the profit, or will you try to compromise on the base cost? Is it the base cost is your priority, or profit is your priority, or cost of poor quality is your priority? Can you respond to this?
Cost of pure poor quality.
Obviously. Beautiful answer. Obviously. Any company, any strategy you are using, the first thing you need to do is don't straight away touch the other areas. Already your profit margin is very thin, 8%. If you still reduce, then survival itself will be, a question. And then that's not a great approach. And similarly, the initial stages, you need resources, you need people, right? You need, some overheads you can't avoid. So I'm not saying that you can spend heavily. You need to be efficient, but your priority should be on cost of poor quality, because nobody wants it. The customer doesn't like to receive a defective product. Your boss doesn't want you to produce the defective item. I'm sure even you don't like to produce defective item. It is happening by some mistake. So your focus should be on cost of poor quality. Lean Six Sigma or any strategy you name. Maybe you may be following some strategy in your company. All of them are actually focusing on cost of poor quality only. But your Lean Six Sigma will do it beautifully. And it is 100% sure the cost of poor quality will come down drastically the moment your company start realizing the importance of Lean and Six Sigma principles and the tools and techniques. So now